Prime Minister Mark Carney's Liberal government is on the verge of a parliamentary majority, without calling a general election, thanks to a wave of floor crossings and 3 pivotal by-elections set for April 13, 2026. The shift would fundamentally change how Carney governs, from budget negotiations to Canada's response to U.S. trade pressure. How Carney got within 1 seat. Since the April 2025 election, 4 opposition MPs have crossed the floor to the Liberals, 3 Conservatives and New Democrat Lori Eidlaut of Nunavut. The most recent was former Conservative Marilyn Gladu, who said, "We need a global leader with a plan to make a more resilient Canada, a stronger Canada, a more self-reliant Canada for this critical moment, and that man is our Prime Minister Mark Carney." With Gladu's defection, the Liberals now hold 171 seats in the 343-seat House of Commons, 1 short of a majority. The 3 by-elections that could seal it. Special elections will be held April 13th in Scarborough Southwest, University-Rosedale, and Terrebonne. 2 of those ridings were vacated by former Liberal cabinet ministers who took diplomatic roles, making them safe Liberal seats historically. If the Liberals win just 2 of the 3, Carney secures a 172-seat majority and can govern until October 2029 without relying on the NDP or Bloc Québécois. What a majority means for policy and process. Carney has said he needs a majority to react more effectively to U.S. President Donald Trump's trade measures. Right now, the Liberals govern in a minority and need opposition support to pass budgets and key legislation, which can be a slow process. Analysts at Capital Economics note that even in minority, Carney could implement fiscal plans with NDP or Bloc support, but the need to grant concessions to those parties means fiscal policy could end up even looser than the Liberals have signaled. A majority removes that constraint. The Liberals' platform costs a net $83 billion over 4 years, with 3/4 of new spending in a dozen items and $28 billion in savings from increased government productivity. Desjardins economists say a minority configuration could lean toward the social and cultural measures and against broad tax cuts and fossil fuel development. A majority gives Carney more room to pursue his core priorities, increasing defense spending to protect the Arctic, building major infrastructure, doubling the Indigenous Loan Guarantee Program to $10 billion, and advancing the East-West electricity grid.